Good night, Saints. I'm really looking forward to seeing many of you this Sunday. So you might be asking, why am I wearing this mask? I'm wearing this mask because I'm getting into the spirit of Carnival. While we're going to have our masquerade Carnival party on Tuesday, if we were for, say, in Port of Spain, Trinidad, we'll started celebrating since January 6th all the way through this Tuesday, in the season of Carnival, the season of Mardi Gras. Even the Brits do it better than us. One reason we call it Shrove Tuesday is because in Britain and in Ireland, they had this idea of having a Shrove Fest, which was a whole week before the beginning of Lent. So anyway, we have a great time eating food, pancakes, dancing, and having a gay old time until Lent begins. And so the next day, of course, is Ash Wednesday, and that's the first day of Lent. And ashes have a long history in our faith. Ashes in our scriptures have always been ashes of penitence and ashes of mourning, and Christians have been using ashes for repentance since the 2nd century. But Ash Wednesday has a slightly different history. What it used to be is that those with particularly notorious sins, so notorious that no one would ever let them go to communion, would actually go before the whole congregation and have ashes sprinkled on their heads before everyone, in the hopes that after a time of repentance, they'd be allowed to communicate again. In the 8th century, they decided that that was too intense, and so everybody puts on ashes to acknowledge their sin. I hope you'll join us for Ash Wednesday, and more importantly, I hope you'll take the time in between now and then to think about what you want to do this Lent. Think about what way you might want to get closer to God.